Hello YouTube pipe community, OTC Piper, coming to you this morning to do a blend review and maybe a little pipe chat. What I'm going to be doing today is the Sutliff Virginia slice that I received the other day. I'm going to be smoking it in my Eric Nording mini church warden. You've seen it many times. First thing I'm going to do, pour my coffee. There we go. I just wanted to try an ounce of this. It's one thing I like, about pipes and cigars is you can get a bunch of things on an order. You can get an ounce of just about everything you want, and you can, without spending a whole lot of money, get enough to try to see if you like it. And I think I'm gonna like this. This one is not quite as sweet as the Dunhill Dark Flake that I reviewed. Comes on these nice thin flakes. They're a little bit smaller, but they're long. I'm going to do a couple of them. Definitely got a good richness to it. I think I'm going to enjoy it. Got some moisture on it. I think that should be fine. While I'm scooping this back in, I noticed I had some crumbs that just loose flake that came off. I'm going to put that back in here for now. But one thing that I've started doing is when I have stuff like that, just the little particulates that are left in a bag, or maybe there's not enough for a full bowl left in the bag or a tin that I'm in, that I'm dipping into, is I have a jar dedicated to just those leftovers. So at the end of the year, I'm just going to have a blend of just a hodgepodge. Thought I'd start doing something like that just to see what happens at the end of the year. May even do a giveaway at some point and put an ounce of that in there. Couldn't really tell you everything that's going to be in it, but I kind of know the things that I smoke throughout the year, and just figured, well, instead of packing just such a small amount in a bowl or trying to figure out which tin or jar matches, if I have it in my day runner pouch or something like that, I'll just toss it in there. And I keep shaking it up a little bit, getting a whiff of the jar note, and it's so far I think going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Anyways, I digress from the point of the video. I guess not really. It is pipe chat, so there you go. Get this lit. Might have got it a little bit too tight, but it draws pretty good. It seems that it wanted to light too easy. Okay. There we go. Just needed a good charring light. Now it's going. Now let's see what we have. I don't think there's any other. They just Caution Cigars just printed a label. Doesn't really tell much about it. I guess I could have looked that up. But it is Virginia Slice, that's for sure. I would have to say, with what I know of other blends like it, that it's probably got some Perique, because I can definitely taste a little bit of pepperiness, though it's not overwhelming. This is about, if you watched my video where I reviewed the Drexel Virginia Perique, and the one that I did, the Dark Flake, Dunhill Dark Flake, this is somewhere right in between. And since I like both of the other two tobaccos, I know that I'm going to like this, and then we'll probably order some more of it. So there you have it, as far as the blend review is concerned. Need to slow down. I know I got to puffing on that pretty fast. Don't want it to burn too hot. It's a good blend. I wish I could say more about it, but that pretty much describes it. It's part way between the Drexel Vapor and the Dunhill Dark Flake, but it's a good blend, and I can't remember how much this was an ounce. I want to say it was $2 or $3. Not too bad. I think I'd buy more, but we'll get on to some other things, some little bit of housekeeping. Now we'll go over that another day. Coming up, this is more real time than a couple of my other videos that were pre-recorded, and then as I was on shift, kind of let those trickle out during those days. Coming up this weekend, one of them that I'll do today is I'm doing a VR for Michelle Baruch. Just doing a giveaway. That'll be coming up next after this video. I got some others I'm going to review. The John Bull. I recently got this in. I did a Yabo, and before I could get it posted, something happened with the film. I accidentally deleted it, I think is what happened. I was looking and I was unable to find it. But anyways, I did order some of the John Bull Royal English Pipe Tobacco, which is a very good English that's available in a pouch variety. See, Stanwell Extra Fine is going to be coming out, and that's the ones I have right now. And then the Stoker B 23 B&B, I'm going to try to get that done this weekend as well. And maybe even another cigar review. If you remember when I bought the cigars over from Tobacco Cabana, I wound up buying 3 that day. That's 2 more than I normally buy at a time. So I'm trying to get these done because I don't have a humidor. It doesn't really suit me to have one because I rarely smoke cigars. When I do purchase one, I usually enjoy it right away or that day, very very shortly after. So I used to have a couple of humidors. I just don't really have a need for them anymore. So I'm going to try to get to those before they dry out. I'm keeping them up as well as I can right now. But I want to get a few of these tobacco reviews done. So that'll come up, and just stay tuned here. in the next couple of hours. I'm going to have this VR up, so it'll be ready to go. So one thing, I'm going to do a shout out today. I've been following Tallazpiper, and I saw the bartering idea that he had. He's looking to up his seller a little bit, and had definitely some skills that are valuable. And I saw some of the stuff on there that he was turning out, and I think that's outstanding. He's done some good work. So I'd like everybody, if you haven't already, to go check out Tallazpiper and check out some of the stuff that he's got for, that he's trying to get some tobacco in, and he's making some good stuff. I'm definitely going to continue to keep an eye on those things. That's what I like about being a part of this community. And I've only been here a short time. I've been what they call a lurker for a long time. So I know some of the players, some of the members and everything. I'm starting to get to meet a lot of good people, and starting to really get to know them. And that's just great. And, we can get together and do this kind of thing where barter for this or that, or, if somebody has a need that I can meet and vice versa, then we can do that and we can take care of each other. So I definitely think that's outstanding. So go check them out. I just wanted to throw that out there. Guess I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to get this VR ready to go, and until we see each other again, OTC Piper, just wishing everybody all the best. Here's to good times and warm pipe.